Hello, everybody. Hello. Hope y'all having a good day so far. I'm going to be doing a sign reading, so y'all already know whatever sign come out, that will be the sign I will be doing a reading for. I'm going to shuffle these cards up, then we going to get into it. Please only take whatever resonate and leave the rest. Shuffle one time for the one time. Alright, let's see, Chair. Spirit, who could this reading be for? Who could this reading be for? Tina Turner, what's love got to do with it? Is on. Who needs a heart when a heart could be broken? You means Aries energy. So this will be a reading for the sign of Aries. So Aries, you could be a part of a community, and you could be celebrating with this community. You could be one to bring a community of people together for either a surprise party, a wedding, or this could just be some sort of event, Aries, that you could be putting together. Or maybe you could be welcoming someone into a certain community or a family, your family. And you could feel like this is a success with welcoming someone aboard. Want to work together with someone as a team. And we got wedding day. So, yeah. This could be a wedding. So, you could be wanting to get married to someone, Aries. There's a wedding going down from me to we, from uncertain to official. Everything feels so much more defined. So, this is the celebration that could be going on, that you are planning, putting together. So maybe someone that you're wanting to marry could be feeling like, what's love got to do with it? Hey, yo. Alright, here go the little storyline or whatever. So we got independence and wealth in a reverse, Virgo energy. So you could be wanting to marry a Virgo, but you could view this person as having a lack of independence, stability, and security. You could feel like they consume recklessly, but you could be seeing that they have good karma. So maybe you could be realizing what you thought of them was actually the opposite. Or they could have just been put in a position to where they will be viewed as having a lack of independence, stability, and security. But like I said, they could actually be due for good karma. And this could be why you're wanting to marry them. Something done in good faith is coming back multiplied. Energy never disappears, it circulates. And we have death in the reverse. So they could have Scorpio in their chart, or you could have Scorpio in your chart, Aries. Now, you could be wanting to marry this Virgo because you feel like you have the inability to move forward. Or there could have been rumors going around that this Virgo wanted to marry you because they have the inability to move forward, because of them lacking stability and security. So there could have been people, a part of this community or a part of a certain community, wanting this Virgo to be viewed as repeating negative patterns and having the resistance to change, always being dependent and lacking independence. And this could be all because these people knew that they had good karma. Maybe they just didn't want them to get married to you, be seen as a good suitor for you, Aries. Then we have isolation. So there could have been a Pisces trying to isolate them, make them feel trapped, make them feel like they were a victim, like their hands were tied when it came to trying to gain stability and security for themselves. So they could have tried to have them paralyzed by fear and terror, and have them in terror on how to move forward in life, wanting them to feel hopeless, always stressed out in a crisis, but they wanted to silence this person on them being the reason why they were isolated and lacking independence and stability. So this Pisces could have known that you wanted to marry this person, Aries, and that they were due for good karma. So this is why they wanted to isolate them, make them feel like they had no power in the situation. Now, also too, what I'm getting is if this Pisces know that you want to marry this Virgo, they could be trying to isolate themselves because they could be feeling some way about this. Maybe they feel like once you marry this person that they will be restricted from trying to have this Virgo lacking stability and security. So they could be stressed out about this. Any more for the sign of Aries? For Aries spirits. Any mo, plenty mo. What's the tea for me, for we? What's the tea for my Aries? For Aries spirit, what's the tea? So we got pulling the strings. So whoever this Pisces is, they could have been pulling the strings to make sure that this Virgo didn't have any stability or security. It's not what you know, it's who you can control. Someone is orchestrating the situation to make sure they stay on top. So they wanted to stay on top of this situation by pulling strings, trying to control this Virgo so that they wouldn't have any independence, so that they will always be dependent, have the inability to move forward. Then we got spilled tea. But the tea could be getting spilt about this. Gossip is currency, and someone just cashed in. When the tea's this hot, you better believe it's being passed around. So we got a drama queen in the reverse. So this Pisces could have tried to make it seem like this Virgo was a drama queen, but actually they're in the reverse. They don't just go around starting drama out of boredom. And like I said, this Pisces wanted it to seem like they were a drama queen, so they had to pull the strings to make it seem like this was going on, or like this person was as such. So they could have been trying to attack this person's solar plexus so that they would not have the willpower So they didn't want this person to have any control over themselves, over their life. This Pisces wanted all the control. What else for my Aries spirits? Any mo, plenty mo. What's the tea? And we got, fuck it, shady dealings. So this Pisces could have been doing some sort of shady dealings. There's money, influence, or power changing hands in a way that isn't meant to be traced. So whatever that they were doing when it came to exchanging money for dirty deeds, just so that they could stay on top, they could stay influential or have influence over people. Hello. They could have been, like I said, exchanging money for these dirty deeds to be able to have control over this Virgo. And then we have expecting. So this person could be expecting, this could just be expecting this good karma. They could be pregnant with ideas. They could be getting a new life. A new life is forming for them. Maybe this marriage will put them in a space of having a new life or starting a new life. Or maybe this Pisces could have been trying to pay someone to come in and get this person pregnant before you come towards this person, Aries. What else for the sign of Aries? Any more, plenty more. What's the tea? And we got numbing out. So this Pisces could be numbing out. They could be drinking, trying to drown in their sorrows. They say they've got it under control, but the pattern is starting to show. When life gets heavy, their escape is always chemical. So this could be a heavy drinker, and this Pisces could just be drinking out, trying to cope with what is going on. The fact that they could have heard that you want to marry this person, despite of everything that they tried to make this person seem like. And then we got ex drama. So this could be this person's ex that just wanted to stir up drama because they didn't want this person to have anything in life, or wanted them to be stuck and tied to them. The past didn't stay in the past. An old flame is reigniting chaos, stirring up drama, or has an emotional pull. So this Pisces could still have an emotional pull to this Virgo, and this is why they wanted to stir up so much drama in this person's life, have them in a position to where they wouldn't be able to move forward because they still have this emotional pull to them. Maybe this Virgo doesn't want to be with this Pisces any longer, and this Pisces has a problem with that. So ever since they've been broken up, or this person tried to move on with their life, this Pisces could have just been orchestrating events in this person's life so that they will be blocked or stopped, so that they will be dependent or always go down the wrong path, always indulge in negative patterns, all because this Pisces wanted control. They wanted this person to do what they wanted them to do. Any more for the sign of Aries? Aries spirits. Any more, plenty more. What's the tea for me, for we? So we got misunderstood. So this Pisces could be feeling misunderstood, or this could be you, Aries, if you have Pisces in your chart. Because it could go one or two ways. This could be a Pisces, or you could have Pisces in your chart, and you could have done all this to this person because you want to marry this person. So you try to control everything so that you could get your way. And now you could be feeling misunderstood on why you did things the way you've done them. The real version never made it past the rumors. Now they are stuck defending what they never said. Now, if this is a Pisces energy, maybe this person wanted to tell this person how they really felt, and they never told them because of some sort of rumors, or they know that they started rumors about this person. Or this could be you, Aries. You could have started rumors about this person all because you wanted them in this certain position of having the inability to move forward, having them be seen like they just like to consume recklessly, like they have a lack of independence, stability, and security. So you could be feeling like this person won't understand, like I said, why you went this way or did what you did when really you want to marry them. Yeah, it wouldn't make sense. But anyways, then we got burden. So either you or this Pisces could have wanted this person burdened, wanted them to be overloaded with responsibility, always wanting them pressured, feeling like the weight of the world is on their shoulders, always dealing with obligations, being burnt out, feeling like things is always a struggle. It is a struggle to get stable, to be secure, to be independent. So this could be someone that you taken for granted, Aries, or this Pisces. Either way. And then we have the Page of Cups in the reverse. Pisces energy yet again. So Aries, you could have suffered from childhood problems, sexual abuse. And this is why you could have done this, because you felt like due to your past issues, your childhood issues, that your dreams wouldn't be fulfilled about being able to marry someone or deserving marriage. Or this Pisces could feel like they would never get married, or their dreams would never be fulfilled because of the childhood issues that they suffer from. And you getting married to this person or wanting marriage with this person could be bad news to them. The fact that this Virgo still have the ability to move forward could be bad news to them. Even after all of the strings that they pulled to try to keep this person stuck, keep this person without burden them. Then we got dreams in the upright, so they could be seeing that this person's dreams could be coming true, that they actually have many options, many choices, that things are very much so possible for them, that opportunities are still available to them, that they have the option to pick and choose. They could have Scorpio in their chart as well. So maybe this Pisces or you wanted this person to feel like they were in an illusion that their dreams will be fulfilled. Like they were just fantasizing about them having choices and opportunities. So either you or this Pisces could have wanted this Virgo with possible Scorpio in their chart, wanted them to feel like it will be wishful thinking that their dreams will be fulfilled. And we have transition in the upright. So this person could be moving to calmer waters. They could be just healing after all the burden, all the strings that were being pulled in the background to have this person's life pretty much upside down. So they could be making progress, moving on from people, places, and things at this time. They could be getting some sort of relief, overcoming difficulties, escaping what it is that either you or this Pisces wanted for them. My head is so small, man. What else for the Aries? So we got vibrancy, the Queen of Wands in a reverse. So there could have been a Leo. I don't know if this is someone that you know, Aries, that could have tried to be aggressive towards this person transitioning from having a lack of independence, security, and stability. They could have been very demanding, wanting to have the say over this person's life as well. Or this Pisces could have Leo in their chart. So they could have been very overbearing when it came to this person, all up in this person's business, trying to bully this person as well. Then we got endings in defeat in a reverse. So they could be realizing that this person is escaping destruction, picking themselves up, and learning from past difficulties. Even after there was people working together trying to bully them so that they wouldn't be stable or secure. Then we got situationship. But we had situationship in the reverse. So maybe this Leo wanted to bully this Virgo into having a situationship with a Gemini that they could be escaping. So they could have wanted this Virgo to be in a situation with this Gemini so that they could say that this person was starting drama, that they were a drama queen. So either this Pisces, like I said, got Leo in their chart, or this could be a Leo that worked with a Pisces to try to make it seem like this Virgo was a drama queen and they were just interested in situationships. Like they had multiple options, dealing with multiple people. Maybe they wanted this person to be seen as they weren't wifey material because they knew that you wanted to marry them. And then we have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. So they could have wanted this person to be in a situation that was unrequited. Like I said, they wanted this person to deal with situationships, one night stands. They wanted this person to be seen as a cheater, a manipulator. Or this Leo could have tried to bully this person into having a one night stand with this Gemini. But there could be a lot of people that is sad because this person may have not wanted to be in this situationship. They rejected having this situationship with this Gemini and possibly a Scorpio as well. Hello. So they didn't want this Virgo to feel like they was deserving of an actual marriage, someone that was actually going to love them. So they could have tried to make it seem like this person was only worth unrequited love, someone that was going to cheat on them, someone that was going to manipulate them. What else for the sign of Aries, Spirit? Any more, plenty more. What's the tea? For me, for we. What's the tea? So we got the Ace of Cups in the upright. So you could be definitely having a new beginning with this person, or you could want a new beginning with this person, a new relationship, want to be happy with this person. Maybe you feel like this is someone that brings you a lot of joy. And like I said, you could be wanting to get this person pregnant, or like I said, these people could have wanted this Virgo to be in a situationship with a Gemini so that they would get pregnant by this person, so that they would be able to celebrate the fact that they were able to get this person to be a part of a situationship so they could be seen as a cheater. Any more for the sign of Aries? Gold digger fell on my arm. So that could have also been the narrative. They wanted this person to have a lack of independence, stability, and security so that they could be seen as a gold digger, seen like they only want to be in situationships just to be able to get finances. This connection comes with a price tag. It's calculated, strategic, and dripping in dollar signs. Or they wanted to make it seem like this person will only want to marry you just so that they could be a gold digger. And then we got test results in the reverse. So something could be going on with test results. So it came out in the reverse. So maybe they were trying to say that this person was expecting like they were pregnant by this Gemini, and they're not. Any more for the sign of Aries, spirits? Any more, plenty more? What's the tea? So we got the King of Pentacles in the upright. So this could be you, Aries. You could have Taurus in your chart. You could be secure. You could be a mature, grounded male. You could be successful, wealthy, a businessman who likes to improve himself. And you don't like to take risks. So the fact that these people are part of this community tried to make it seem like this Virgo would have been someone that you would have been taking a risk on. Like they weren't good for your empire. They wouldn't bring you prosperity. So they wanted this Virgo to be seen as the opposite of what you are, Aries. And like I said, because you could be this King of Pentacles in the upright, they wanted to make it seem like this person was a gold digger. Then we have the Ace of Pentacles in the upright, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So this Virgo could very much so have the potential for abundance. They could be having a financial new beginning. They could be getting a new job or focusing on a new business. They could be getting some sort of money. They could be getting profit from investments. They could be saving up, or whatever this financial new beginning is for them will give them the ability to be able to save up so that they'll be secure and stable. Then we got clean slate, but it was in a reverse. So you could be wanting a clean slate with this person, or there could be someone that's wanting a clean slate with them. But they may not be wanting this clean slate. They could be rejecting this. So while one person wants a clean slate with someone, maybe the other is not wanting this. Any more for the sign of Aries, spirit? Any more, plenty more? So we got dirty laundry in a reverse as well. So maybe there was people that thought that they would have dirty laundry on this person, but they could be realizing that there's no dirty laundry because they couldn't get them to fall in the trap or what they wanted them to. And then we got boiling point in a reverse. So they could have tried to bring this person or bring this situation to a boiling point to where as though things would be out of control. But because this person didn't fall into the trap of what these people were trying to do, things could be moving into calmer waters, I would say. Then we have curated image. So like I said, these people could have tried to curate an image when it came to this person. Every post is polished, every angle calculated. Don't get distracted by the highlight reel. So they wanted you to be distracted by what they were saying about this person, Aries. They wanted you to believe what they were saying about this person. And in order for you to believe this or to put the icing on the cake, they wanted to pull the string so that what they were saying about this person, the image that they were curating, it would be true if this person was to fall in the trap that they were trying to put them in. And then we got secret affair. So yeah, they could have wanted to make it seem like this person was having a secret affair with someone. And that would be the dirty laundry that they will be able to air. But since this person didn't have this secret affair, they weren't able to air any laundry because there wasn't no dirty laundry to air because this person didn't have this secret affair. Also, too, Aries, if this was someone that you were with, you could have had a secret affair with someone. And whoever this person is that you had a secret affair with, they could have been the ones trying to curate an image about this person because they knew that you wanted to marry this person and not them. They thought they could hide it, but whispers are growing louder. Affairs rarely stay hidden forever. So you could have had a secret affair with either a Gemini, a Taurus, a Leo, or a Pisces that you could have been trying to hide. And that's why you could not be getting this clean slate with this person, or you could just be not knowing if you'll be able to have a clean slate because you know that you had a secret affair on this person with the signs I just named. And you could have tried to hide this from this person. Then we got defeat in the reverse. So like I said, you could be one to have a clean slate, come to a peaceful resolution, move on from the situation, compromise, communicate with them, end the conflict because you knew it could have been a lot of conflict due to you having secret affairs. It could be affairs and not just affair. Hello. So you know what you done, whether if you had a secret affair once or multiple while with this person. But you could know that you having these secret affairs and these people knowing that you really want to be with this person, you see them as marriage material or you want to marry them, could have got these people's pennies in a bunch, or these females or whoever, because they knew that you wanted to marry this person. So they brought a lot of drama around this person, tried to pull this person into a lot of drama, put this person in a certain position to where you wouldn't desire them. And then we have the Ace of Swords in the upright. So you could be getting clarity, Aries, about all of this. Or maybe the Pisces, if you were dealing with a Pisces, could be getting clarity. Or this Pisces, if this is someone that didn't want this Virgo to be able to move forward, they could be realizing, getting clarity that this person is having new ideas. They're making new plans and also still having victories despite all the things that they were doing in the background to try and stop this person. So they could be getting clarity that this person is having a breakthrough and has the ability to focus even through being burdened. So they could be getting the truth that this person is still able to concentrate and focus on what it is that they're trying to do that will bring them a financial new beginning. Then we have family feud, but it's in a reverse. So a family could have been feuding, trying to pick sides. But now the family could be happy because maybe this community, whether your family, Aries, or someone else's family, you guys could have been clashing at one point because of the narrative that was going around. Maybe your family once didn't like this person or have a liking to this person because of the rumors and everything that people were doing to try to put them in a certain position, not realizing it was who you had a secret affair with or affairs with that was trying to put this person in this lack position or make them seem like they weren't worthy. So now the feud could be over if your family was feuding or if both families was feuding. So like I said, things could be moving to calmer waters now. Now that everybody is getting the truth, getting clarity about who the real drama starter is or why the drama was even started in the first place, because you had a secret affair and you are trying to hide this. Then we got marriage in the reverse. Now, like I said, if this Pisces was after this Virgo, this could be someone that they have a family with, share a family with, have kids with, that they could have had a dysfunctional family life with. So because this Virgo did not want to be with this Pisces any longer, because they had an unhappy home with them, didn't want marriage with them, they didn't want this Virgo to get married to anyone else or wanted their dreams to be fulfilled, because they felt like their dreams weren't fulfilled with this Pisces. So this Pisces felt some type of way, being as though this Virgo felt like their dreams weren't being fulfilled with them. Then we got invite only. So invitations could be going out when it comes to this event, this marriage, this wedding. So you could be sending out invitations, Aries. The real action isn't happening in public. Behind the scenes, the inner circle's already been chosen. So like I said, you could be sending out invitations. Then we have the full energy. So this Pisces could be trying to play innocent, or they could have tried to make it seem like this person was in full energy, like they were just naive, like they were just free, open, just doing any and everything, always in a situationship, like they have a lack of commitment, like they go into things blindly, always on an adventure, always on to the next. So that could be the narrative, like I said, that this Pisces wanted you to believe about this person, or the narrative that they wanted to spread about this Virgo, right along with the people that they work with to try to tie them into this or trap them into this. What else for the sign of Aries, Spirit? Then we got inner turmoil. But like I said, this Pisces, they can now be in inner turmoil or having inner turmoil. They may be smiling on the outside, but they are spiraling on the inside. Pretending everything's fine has become its own crisis. So they could have been pretending like they were cool with what was going on or what they were seeing in regards to this Virgo, or what they were hearing. The fact that this person was still able to come out of the destruction that they tried to cause. They could be in their fields, like I said, because of this. And we have live and learn. Now, if you had a secret affair, Aries, you could have lived and learned from having a secret affair, because you could see that it's brought a lot of unnecessary drama into the situation. So you guys could have both went through a period of time where you guys had to learn certain lessons when it came to the people that you guys were allowing in your life, or when it came to interferences. Mistakes were made, but what matters is what's being done differently now. So you could be wanting to do things differently now. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So, like I said, if this was you trying to put someone in a position just so they would have no choice but to accept marriage with you, you could have wanted this person to have bad luck, be in turmoil, chaos, or like I said, these people that you had a secret affairs with, they could have caused this person to have bad luck, or made it seem like they had bad luck tied to them because of all the chaos and turmoil that they caused. And it's all because they wanted to be an interference to you guys' relationship, to you guys' connection. So they could have wanted this person to always go through unwelcome change. And maybe, like I said, if this was the way that you were going about things, because you wanted to keep this person stuck so that they would marry you, be dependent on you, you could have wanted this person going through this. But you could have lived and learned that that's not the way to go. It's not the way to get what you want. Because you could know that this person, or felt like this person, wasn't going to hear you out or allow you back, want anything with you because of what you did when it came to these secret affairs that you were having. So it could go multiple ways. Y'all already know how y'all situation go. Any more for the sign of Aries spirit? Any more, plenty more. What's the tea? For me, for we. Any more. Third wheel act like it wanted to come out. So you could have definitely had a third wheel. Any more, spirit. And it's getting dark. Alright, let's teach y'all. So we got the World in the reverse. So yeah. Maybe people just wanted this connection to be unsuccessful. Wanted someone to be stagnant so you wouldn't have success with this person. So there could be people feeling like they lack to accomplish what it is that they wanted to do. And in regards to stagnating someone, making them feel like they had a lack of success. Feeling like they couldn't burden this person enough. Or maybe you felt like you couldn't burden this person enough to want marriage with you. I don't know. And then we got Knight of Wands in the upright. So you could want passion with this person, Aries. Or you could be real passionate about them, because you could see they're free-spirited, spiritual, and sexy. You could want to flirt with them, charm them. You could be coming towards them in a hurry, wanting to be adventurous with them, wanting to go on an adventure with them. You could have Sagittarius on your chart, or these people that wanted this person to be seen like they're a manipulator, like they're always into one-night stands. They could have wanted this person to have passion with a Sagittarius. Or you could have had passion with the Sagittarius, Aries. And you could have realized having passion with this person brought you a lack of success. It stagnated you. It stagnated your world when you chose to have passion with the Sagittarius. You could feel burdened by having passion with a Sagittarius. Let's see. Any more for the sign of Aries? Aries spirit, any more, plenty more. What's the tea for me, for we? Up. So somebody is a lover boy. Let me put this on. So you could be this lover boy, Aries. Around here having passion and secret affairs. Someone could be Asian as well. Someone could be named Alex or Alec. I don't know if this Sagittarius is a lover boy. Oh, damn. Did you have Did you have passion with a lover boy, Aries? Then we have OnlyFans. So someone could be on OnlyFans. Someone could be from New Jersey, traveling to or from New Jersey as well. Yo, I just realized. That's funny as fuck. But we got Burns. Someone named could be Burns. So maybe this passion that you had with the Sagittarius Aries is on OnlyFans. And then we have twin flame. So whoever it is that you're wanting to marry could be your twin flame, or you could feel like they're your twin flame. Then we got a lawyer involved. So a lawyer could be involved in a certain situation. Or maybe you could be talking to a lawyer, going over a prenup, or I don't know, talking to a lawyer about something. Maybe you had to get a lawyer involved in regards to this night of passion. Then we have judgment. So someone could be getting judged, or you could be getting judged, Aries, or there could be multiple people getting judged, and the judgment could be for them to get a lawyer. So whatever this judgment is could result in getting the law involved or a court case of some sort. And we got sales associate. Someone could be a sales associate that's involved. Then we have November. This could be a Scorpio or what? A Sag or a Cap. I don't know. Who else is November? I know Scorpio is. Something significant could have happened in November. Maybe someone called judgment on you in November, or you could have called judgment on someone in the month of November. And we got breaking major laws. So like I said, whatever this is, this judgment is, this lawyer needing to be involved, it could be due to people breaking major laws, trying to pull strings to have someone in a certain position. And then we have FaceTime. You could be wanting to FaceTime someone, Aries. Then we got ain't shit and they know it. So either you could be ain't shit and you know it, or someone a part of this that was trying to put someone in a position to where they would have the inability to move forward. They could know that they ain't shit. Any more for my Aries spirit? Any more, plenty more? What's the tea for me, for we? Then we got holding on to important information that you should have been received. So someone could be holding on to important information, that someone should have received. Now, I don't know if this is in regards to a court date, a court case, or some test results maybe, because the test results normally in the upright, but it was in the reverse. So maybe someone didn't receive some sort of test results that they should have been received. Then we got has nothing but good things to say about you. So someone can have nothing but good things to say about you, Aries, or you them. And then we got selling their prescriptions. So someone could be selling their prescriptions, either you, Aries, or someone else. Any more for the sign of Aries? So we got vacation. So Aries, you could be wanting to go on a vacation with this person that you're wanting to marry. Then we have December. So you could be planning this vacation in December. Or you could have went on a vacation with a Sag or a Capricorn. But we did have Sagittarius. So maybe you had this passion with a Sagittarius in the month of December. You could have went on a vacation with them. Then we have basketball players. Someone could be a basketball player. They could be riding dirty, so be careful, as that could result in the law getting involved. You could get pulled over riding dirty. This could be with some sort of prescriptions that you're not supposed to have. You could be drinking and driving, so be careful. And we have obsessed with power over others. So you, Aries, could be obsessed with power over others, or this could be a Sagittarius white woman. Doesn't have to be white. She could be any color, or you know what I mean. But they could be obsessed with power over others. So you could have slept with this Sagittarius, not realizing that they're obsessed with power over others. Then we have 3 to 6 months pregnant. So they could be the one that is expecting. So this Sagittarius could be 3 to 6 months pregnant with a girl. Then we got want you to self-sabotage. So someone could have wanted you to self-sabotage, or someone else could be this Virgo energy. Someone could be over-medicating. This could be you or someone else. Maybe someone wanted someone to self-sabotage by over-medicating. Then we got bratty attitude. So this Sagittarius can have a bratty attitude, or you could view them as such. Then we have Orlando. So someone could be in Orlando or traveling to or from. This person could be wanting your car to be repoed, Aries. Or you could have wanted someone's car to be repoed. This could be someone who drives a mini SUV. So you wanted someone's mini SUV to be repoed. This could be someone who is starting a business. Like I said, this could be this Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. We do have new business out here. The Ace of Pentacles and the upright. And then we got 2012. So something significant could have happened in 2012. Or maybe you started a business in 2012. And you could be seeing your investments pay off. And that's how you could be in this King of Pentacles energy, Aries. Because of a business that you started back in 2012. Then we got a Cancer black woman. They could be involved. They could be lying about an illness. And maybe that's why we have test results out here as well. But they're in a reverse. So maybe this Cancer black woman could have been saying that someone had something when they don't. It could be this Cancer black woman lying about an illness. Lying saying they don't have it and someone else does. Then we got staged. So they could have staged something just to say that someone else has an illness and not them. So it could have been staged to make it seem like someone was reckless, like they were a manipulator, always having one night stands, always having secret affairs, situationships, just so that they could say that this was the person that was spreading this illness. But it's been this Cancer woman that's been lying about this illness all along, and they had to stage something or multiple events just to make it seem like it was someone else. And this could be someone who's a Jill or a jack of all trades that they tried to do this to. Then we have defamation of character. So not only did they want to stage something to make it seem like someone else was lying about an illness, spreading the illness, they wanted to defame this person's character, and they could have done just that by lying. Then we have legion. So this person could be a legion, and they could work with other people. Like I said, we do have Pisces, Leo, Gemini, Scorpio. So they could have worked with a few people to do this. Taurus, Sagittarius, Aquarius. But yeah. And this could all because they didn't want someone to get married. They didn't want someone to be stable. They didn't want someone to be secure. Or they didn't want this connection to come together, period. Because they knew what you wanted with this person. But yeah, Aries, that was your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to end this joint a little early, because even though I got the lighter one, still kind of died. I don't like that. But anyways, please like, share, and subscribe, y'all. Anybody wanting a personal read, have any questions, or want a vent session, that information is in the description below this video, as well as if you want to donate, that information is also there as well. But yeah, I hope y'all have a good night. Deuces.